In this video, I will be showing you how to create the mesh or the 3D solid elements for the geometry which is helical in nature. Let us begin with the tutorial. Pick on File New, discard the changes, pick on File, import the CAD geometry. The CAD geometry is now already selected. Pick on Import. This is the CAD geometry, and the component in which it is situated is center of gravity. Create a component in which 2D elements should be located. Right-click, create a component. Give the name of the component as 2D elements. Specify the desired color. Pick on Create. Pick on F12 to create the mesh. Select this face. Pick on Mesh. Similarly, pick on Return. Pick on this face. Pick on Mesh. Now pick on Return. You can observe that the 2D elements are created on the end faces, and these elements are located in 2D elements collector. Now create a 1D elements on these lines. Pick on Return. Pick on 1D, pick on Line Mesh. Pick on the first line and enter the element size as 10. Pick on Mesh. Increase the density to 25 by first picking mouse button on this number. Similarly, pick on Return, pick on this edge. Pick on Mesh. Reduce this number by right-clicking press hold and dragging the mouse down. Now pick on this line. Pick on Mesh. Increase the density to 25. Pick on Return. Now pick on this baseline and pick on Mesh. Now change the density to 25. Pick on Return. Observe that the 2D elements and 1D elements are now created. Now the task is to sweep all these elements till this destination elements along this node path. Pick on 3D, select Solid Map. Under General, select the source geometry as None and destination geometry as None. Select the elements to drag. Pick on this element, right-click on the elements, pick on by face. Pick on the reset elements here. Once this element definition is complete, press middle mouse button. Now pick on the reset here. Select on this element, right-click, pick on by face. Pick on middle mouse button. Now it is asking to select along the geometries. In the along geometries, pick on node path. Pick on the first node and pick on the second node. This is the path these meshes should follow. Pick on middle mouse button. Now pick on this node and till this node. Pick on middle mouse button. Now pick on this node and pick on this node. Press middle mouse button. Now pick on this node and this node. Press middle mouse button again. Observe that the node path is now selected. There are 4 node paths. The first node path, the second node path, the third node path, and the fourth node path. Now pick on mesh. This is the mesh which is created now. Switch off the geometry and 2D elements. Change the color as per the requirement for the solid map. Orient the model and rotate the model using the arrow keys. To determine where the center of gravity for this model lies, pick on Return, pick on Tools. Under Tools, pick on Post, pick on Summary. Browse for the template file, that is Load. Under ANSYS, pick on Center of Gravity. Pick on Open. Now pick on Summary, which will show the center of gravity of this model. Since model is not selected, pick on All and pick on Summary. Do you want to override? Yes. To show the center of gravity, we need to define a material. Pick on, right-click, Create a material. Enter the material as steel and material property data under the card image. Pick on Create and ensure the card edit material is checked. Pick on Create. Include density, Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio. Assume this is made up of a steel material. Enter the unit in tons per millimeter cube. Density being 7.8 e raised to minus 9. Young's modulus being 2e5 MPa and Poisson's ratio to be 0.3. Pick on Return. Now update this component with that material. Pick on the component here. Under the components, right click here, select the solid map, pick on Select, Update with a material, steel. Pick on Update. Pick on Return. Now go for the Post. Pick on the Summary. Load the summary for the ANSYS file. Under the ANSYS, pick on Center of Gravity, Open. Pick on All, pick on the summary. Do you want to override? Pick on Yes. This will show the center of gravity of this model in X, Y and Z direction. Now create one temporary node using these coordinates. Return, pick on F8. Under the node using coordinate system, enter the X value as this value. This will not take the symbol E, hence use e raised to 3. Select Y, pick on copy, paste this here, delete this 0 and enter the value as 1. Now select the Z value, copy it and paste it in the Z direction. This is -2. Remove the 0. And pick on 2. Enter. Now pick on create. You can observe the node which is created at the center is the center of gravity of this model. Thank you for watching this video.